Boys Christmas!
Boys Christmas episode 2. So today we're gonna talk a little bit about the people I'm inspired by and where I am hoping to see myself within the next few years. The first time I thought that I'm gonna be a tattoo artist was like, I would say like the first grade of primary school, because I saw a picture on Google of this guy like having tribal all over his body, and I was like, I wanna get that so bad. And I was like, I'm gonna be a tattoo artist, that's for sure, because I already know how to draw a dragon within the age of 7 years. So I started my career at the age of 17 because I couldn't figure out how to take an education. When I finished the first 9th grade of primary school, it was like, that's it, it's done. Here on out, it's just gonna be like fucking low life, never doing homework again, never drawing. I'm only gonna focus on like drawing on the table and just doing graffiti and see where it takes me. My main focus were to become a super famous graffiti artist, but I wasn't like, I would say I wasn't hardcore enough, and I didn't really want to do too much illegal stuff. And from there, like the idea of becoming a tattoo artist opened up, because not because I wanted to become a tattoo artist, but more because all the other doors were kind of closed for me. You know, this is like my best shot at life. I should maybe just like put all my eggs in that basket and just pursue that career. And I was super bad at taking orders, super bad at listening. I was very easily taught. Like if you would tell me something, it would stick to my mind, but nothing practical, like remember to clean this stuff up, do this, take out the trash. So like I ended up having 5 different apprenticeships, and I ended up getting fired for all 5 of them within the first year. Before I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay in my parents' basement and just tattoo from here and see where it takes me. When I got to my parents' basement and I was like sitting there, I couldn't hang on to an apprenticeship. Like I have burned all bridges, and I was like, okay, fuck it. If I'm gonna stay in my parents' basement and tattooing from here, I'm just gonna be the fucking greatest tattoo artist that's ever lived. So I would wake up and I would go to like a drawing school in Copenhagen for a few hours a day. Then I would take the train home to Roskilde to my parents' house, and I would have tattoo clients. So that would be like my life for in the next 8 months. So from there on, I got my first job as a tattoo artist in a studio in Copenhagen, and since then it's only gone one way. I didn't have per se a tattoo master or boss that could like teach me. So I actually got taught quite a lot from YouTube. And at that time, Carl Grace had put out a lot of videos of him doing freehand tattoos online. So I would watch that and try to kind of take what I could get from these short videos on YouTube and put it into my art. And I would watch documentaries on Paul Booth and Bob Terrell, who are also really good black and gray tattoo artists, which they still are to this day and has influenced the industry quite a lot. So I would look to them and get inspired by them. And when we got a platform like Instagram, it was like a whole new world opening for me, because then it was like kind of a network that opened where I could start following various artists, get inspired by so much more than the people I could just find on YouTube. At this point, I was already following guys like Guy Aitchison, who were like the godfather of bioorganic tattoos. All of a sudden, like every day, you could just look up on your phone and you could get inspired, and I would try to take what I could from that and take it into my tattoos. My top 3 inspiration of all time, I would say on like number 3 would be Guy Aitchison, because he was already doing these really beautiful organic motifs with so much flow that I could take a bit from. Number 2, I would say Carl Grace, because he was already thinking in another direction with his freehand. Like he was already putting realistic motifs inside his freehand art. But my number 1 inspiration from, I would say, back in the days, 100% Tom Lee Ventner, because he could just do something that nobody else could. My ambitions change every year. Right now, I really want to see where I can take these videos, get people to know the person behind all the demons, all the skulls and stuff. And that's like my main focus at the moment, and when that is done, I'll see what's up.
And who is the person behind the skulls?
Just a weird ass dude with 2 cats living in Roskilde. Merry Christmas! So to everybody, follow your dreams and passion, and Merry Christmas, and I'll see you next Sunday for episode 3. Okay guys, thank you for watching this week's episode. If you would like to win one of my Boye Tattoo t-shirts, please tag a friend in the comments below, and you both go tag a friend in the comments below, and you both get to take one of these home. Bye bye bye.